We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for it,
We're live, pal. Welcome to Go Over the Pin, episode 107. Wow. With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Glorilla Monsoon, and we are
let's
here.
go. Sorry. All right.
I wasn't gonna go there.
I did.
But we are here.
Okay, we are here. And We Are Wrestling has an event tomorrow night as we record this live. We'll get there. We're also here tonight to talk about a Crown Jewel
Money.
that goes down this Saturday from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm told the WWE.
Really quick about Blood Money, right?
Okay, we'll get to Blood Money, but yes, go ahead.
DK, but we gonna have to talk about it because allegedly, so we won't get sued.
Yes.
There was rumors of an imminent attack going on over there in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Blood Money is right, and I'll just leave that there. Okay.
We'll get to the the PLE a little bit later on. Shout out to Anthony Gamble, by the way.
The play.
You know, captain's in the building. We'll get to Gamble. He's a match tomorrow night. He had a match this past Sunday. We'll get to Gamble. Shout out to Gamble. So speaking of which, this past weekend, Battleclub Pro and the Fallout Shelter, they had a student show, I guess you can call it. And it was cool. The wrestling club was there. If you've seen them on Twitter,
love them.
Yeah, they're awesome. They were there. They were specially invited. It was a very exclusive type of show. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you kind of had to know somebody to be in there. So it's like it wasn't your regular Battle Club show. It was more of a show, a showcase. It was just go out there, and I'm not gonna say because just go out there and have fun implies that the talent didn't work hard, and they did. They still gave it 150%, and it was fun. Some of the matches that happened, I'm not gonna run through everything. Well, first of all, before we get there, let me say what my role was in this whole thing, right? So, well, behind the scenes, right? I was responsible for streaming the live feed to the boys and the girls and those in non-binary in the locker room area.
My impact, my influence.
Trying to make sure that I cover everything. I want everybody to be included. Right. So my job was to stream it to the locker room so that everybody can see the show as it was going on. Just to make it a little bit easier. And that's not giving any big secret away. It's just, some technical stuff that I had to take care of. I did not do the music for this show. I feel like Triple H in 96, but that's a whole nother story. Those that got that curtain call reference. But yeah, yeah. But no, I'm joking, kind of. No, I had another role, so it wasn't
another one.
I was responsible for the backstage interviewer, helping the backstage interviews happen, the camera and everything like that. Shout out to Gabby, who was doing the interviews with the talent. I was the one behind the camera, so That was my role for that show. And you know what? Again, I can't thank Joe enough on this show because he's literally letting me do every different aspect of the business. You know what I'm saying? Like without actually getting in the ring, which is so cool. I actually got to break down the ring after the show, which was another thing that was pretty cool. Shout out to Dave from the Scotta Ricans. But who taught me what to do there, so that's cool. Shout out to Mr. Black from the Jabba Tiz podcast. Shout out to Bam, and everybody else that was helping break down the ring, and that is no joke. I'll get to the show in a second, but until you actually do it, you have no idea how hard it is, like breaking down that ring, like, and just putting it together, carrying it, and it's just those are heavy plywood pieces, and it's heavy like metal that you're moving. The ring post is heavy. It's heavy stuff,
heavy. That was a Dreamgirls reference. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine.
It's Ray and nephew. Go ahead.
Ray and all his nephews. Okay, but yeah, but that was a cool experience. It was the next day. Like my shoulders was hurting and everything. Like I felt like I worked out. It was a workout. It really was. It was a workout. But yeah. So that's what I was doing at the show. And just being backstage most of the show, you miss a lot of the stuff going on in the show. Especially if you're like doing things right. So like after the matches ended, we had to do interviews. Which hopefully came out well. I don't know, but I didn't hear anything bad, so I guess it's all good. But yeah, so let's get into what happened, right? So the opening match was AJ Slater versus a mystery opponent. This mystery opponent was the Pretty Little Problem, our friend Jordy Lee. They opened the show. Jordy, like it was a squash match. Jordy like killed AJ in like 10 seconds. It was literally what we used to. I don't know what Jordy calls it, but we used to call it the X Factor. X Factor 1, 2, 3, and that we got out of there. Really quick match.
That's it. Quick and vigorous, mad vigorous. If you understood that reference, 10
I got it.
I got it. Oh, you got it.
I actually got that one.
That's it.
V.
I'm sorry.
I also before I forget, I want to shout out Danny Nemesis, who I ran into this past weekend. Danny got me some stickers, which was pretty cool. Let me try to show this if I can. So I don't know, V, you gotta have to tell me how it looks.
I see it. Wait, we love stickers. I'm like 3. Can you send me some?
We can make that happen. Pretty cool. I got it on my laptop. So shout out to Danny Nemesis for that. I couldn't fit this one on. This is like the Dance Revolution type thing. Like, but yeah, it's really cool. So shout out to Danny Nemesis.
Yeah, shout out to Danny.
Shout out to Danny. So talented. And thank you again for being on the show last week. I'm gonna get through some of the rest of the stuff. Remember it worked. Sorry. He won. He went over Dominic Ninero and Prince Ahmed. We had a tag team match with the Scotta Ricans. The Scotta Ricans with Jordy Lee versus Project Mayhem. Scotta Ricans won. Again, I can't really say how all of the matches went because I did not catch all of them. I'm sorry. It's just a lot going on in Gorilla and backstage. Like, so, I did catch this though. We had for the Battleweight Championship, we had Colossal Mike Law defending against A-Game Josh. Why do I keep calling him Joshua? I'm sorry. Joseph. I'm sorry. I keep calling him Joshua because freaking Josh Alexander from Impact, and you got Joseph Alexander. So I'm sorry, A-Game. I'm just calling him A-Game from now on. But yes, A-Game and Mike Law brought it. Okay. I hope that match comes to title match very quickly because they brought it. Brawling all over the place. I mean, it was crazy. They brawled into the locker room, and then back up to the ring. It was pretty cool. Trying to go through some of the other stuff that happened. It was a trick or street fight. Big Game Leroy and Spice beat the New Jersey Nightmare, Sammy Chaos, and our good friend Nimrod. I didn't even see him the whole time. But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's so much going on throughout the show. Sometimes you don't even yeah. Anyway, this was a treat. We had Cosmic versus Masha Slamovich. And
So
Cosmic
bad,
won.
bad. What?
Cosmic won.
Now
Yeah.
I love Cosmic.
I love Cosmic too.
Whoa.
Yeah, she beat Masha.
I love Masha down. So it's just like, oh God.
Yes.
They'll have me pick. It's like having me pick between like chicken wings and like chicken nuggets. Because the answer is also always yes. But
Yeah.
why would you have me put two bad bitches against each other?
It was a really good match. It was a really, really good match. Let me see what else happened here. As we wait for Knuckles also, once Knuckles gets here, we will get into Crown Blood
Money on the dance floor. Hence the name of the episode.
Okay. All right. Eddie Herrera won a gauntlet match. And this was really fun. We had a lot of the different talent dressed up as other wrestlers. And speaking of which, shout out to Joe Kim, who dressed up as Mittens. Anybody that is familiar with the Northeast wrestling scene, okay, the indie wrestling scene, we love Mittens.
I love Joe.
We love Joe. We love Joe.
Love Mittens. I love Joe.
Love
for
it.
that.
Yeah, yo, I was dying. I saw before.
Now I saw that video. I saw that video.
So before Joe went out there, because I'm right next to him in Gorilla, right? So it's like me and a couple other people, and I saw when he cut the promo, Mittens, this is for you, buddy. I'm standing right over there. We're dying. Like everybody that's in Gorilla is crying because I'm like, yo, oh yeah, it was just fun. It was just fun. That was a good moment. But after like the second match, Joe took off the wig that he had on. And he was like, I can't do this.
The wig
It's
had
hot.
me crying.
It's
The
hot.
wig had me screaming.
It was hot. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Let's keep going here. We had Chris Barton versus George Santi, who is one of the coaches actually at the Fallout. So Santi went over. Then okay. I have to address this because it did happen. It happened in front of the live crowd. I will not discuss any of the backstage stuff that happened after. That's not what we're doing here. But because this did happen in the ring, I will address it. And I can only do it from my vantage point and what I saw. Okay. So there was a Four Corners tag team match.
Okay.
We had the Flying Lucha Pig.
Okay.
Sorry. HAM.
I love it. Like, you get it together, Mike.
The viral one, Mills Hendrick. Versus, and I'm sorry, we had the Lucha Pig, HAM and the viral one, Mills Hendricks versus the Brownsville Bastard, Marshawn Lewis, and the Mastermind. There's a lot of nicknames here. And the Mastermind
Bastard.
Yes.
Wow.
Benjamin Burke versus the Hood Sensei D Vibe. And
a true mood.
The Golden Soul James Taylor versus the Setup Man Caesar Bambino, Bam. And the designated hitter London Hernandez. Okay, now that I got everybody's names out of the way, because there's a lot of nicknames going on here. Even Joe had a problem.
To bring back I'm about to bring back the shadiest shining wizard because that's who I am.
I hear you. I might have to bring back the leg slap
Ah!
professor pal. Because there was a lot of leg slapping going on.
Ooh,
Oh man.
everybody showing off their skills.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they learned it in my class. All right, so in this match, right? Okay. The whole thing was everybody, because it was the Halloween thing. Everybody had their own gimmicks going on, right? And they did this thing where like Bam and Landon were the average Joes from Dodgeball, right? And the famous line about
movie.
yeah, well, so did we. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Dodge a ball.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Well, they tried to bring that to life. It wasn't a wrench; it was a chair, right? You could dodge a chair. You could dodge a ball.
I was like,
Okay.
ooh, a wrench. Jesus
So
Christ.
it was a chair. They used the chair instead.
Oh,
of a
God.
wrench. But so I'm just gonna see from what I saw, right? Because I actually was watching this from the locker room. All I know is I heard a loud sound because the video wasn't great, you know, but it was kind of, again, live. All I heard was a loud sound and the bell ring, I think.
Oh.
And I'm just like, wait, what just happened? Did they just go home? Like, what just
Oh.
Sorry, inside terms, guys. Did the match just end? Like, wait, what just happened there? So I go running up to Gorilla, right? Because, again, I'm supposed to be there for, like, the backstage interviews. I go running to, because I didn't think the match was over. It just had started. So I'm like, I got some time. Like, you know, no. So I go running up. This happened in front of the crowd, right? So I'm in front of the crowd, right? Apparently a fan got hit with a chair.
Oh.
Yeah. Serious business. And I'm just going to say right now, nobody, and I'm speaking for everybody in Battle Club, nobody would ever want something to happen to a fan.
No.
This wasn't a part of the show. Again, I think Danny even said this on commentary. I think Danny was on commentary with Joe. It's not a part of the show. This isn't just, you know, oh yeah, they're doing this thing where they hit a fan with a chair. No. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It won't happen again, I'm sure. And I'm glad that fan is okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was. It was a woman that was sitting in the crowd. Yeah. It's a woman that was sitting in the crowd. She is, from what I'm told. It shouldn't have happened. I can tell you that all parties involved were sorry about it and very apologetic about the whole thing. And Joe made the call to end the match right then and there, which I totally understand. And we went to the main event, which was for the 5 points and franchise championship. It was paid in full. The captain, Anthony Gamble,
who we love.
We do. Yeah. Who's also working tomorrow night. Versus the finisher, Steve Pena, the
who
champion.
we also love, but doesn't love me.
Hold on. We'll get there. We get there. So Gamble and Pena just went out there and tore the house down. I mean, that was the match that it's like, okay, I was in the back. I had to go out to the crowd. I went to the crowd and watched it. I watched it. I went over. I may or may not have. Sorry, Joe. I may or may not have went over to the Tipsy Geeks. Okay. And got myself an adult beverage and,
you know,
sat down and
I too am a tipsy geek. So
I may or may not have done that, and I'm not gonna say who else may or may not have been doing that.
That's none of anybody's business.
That's none of anybody else's business. But they know. they know who they are.
Hello. They know.
Anyway. Anyway, so hard-hitting affair. Gamble and Pena went out there and just really, really good main event match. It was a great pick us up, from what just happened in the match before.
Yeah.
And again, no offense to anybody that's involved with the match. It's just it shouldn't have happened. But anyway, when I tell you Gamble's chest is going to be hurting him for the next 2 weeks at least. Pena chopped him so hard. I was like concerned. I'm like, oh my God. The first chop sounded like a gunshot went off in the building. Right. And it was just bad. And they did some cool stuff. Some really, really cool stuff. And it was one of those matches, like I said, I had to watch it from the crowd. And the crowd was so into it. And Pena won. And the interesting thing is Pena won with a headlock, which is very unique. I mean, that is
unique. Sorry.
Shout out to Beyonce. Very, very,
Yes.
very great album. But yeah, one with a headlock. And with all of the abuse that Gamble took throughout the match, yeah, a headlock would do it. Like a perfectly executed headlock would do it because of the match that they had. They had a hard hitting match, bro. Like it was intense.
I saw some clips. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and actually, I think we have it. Actually.
So we have that. Do we also have the promo that he cut on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
V. Of course we have that.
Okay.
Of course we have that. Now let's go to the video. Let's go to the video package real quick. This was the finish of Gamble versus Pena. Wow.
Is the ref Yoshi? I'm sorry, I just going under that.
That's my boy. That's my boy Steve. The other Steve. All right. Yeah, that's my boy. The other Steve Pena. I mean, the other Steve Pena. Look at me. You got me botching Steve Dumang's name. That's the referee, Steven Dumang. But yes, that was Yoshi.
The other ref was Yoshi. I was like, really?
Yes.
I marked a little bit. I popped a little bit because I love Yoshi. Yeah. It's fine.
Steve's a great guy. Pena too. Yeah, great defense. And yes, Gamble wanted me personally to make sure I told the world that his chest was going to be hurting for the next 2 weeks. So, Gamble, I told everybody. I saw it after bruising. He had ice on his chest after the match. It was intense. It was intense. But yes, still your 5 points in franchise champion, Steve Pena. And Go for the Pin actually caught up with Steve Pena after.
Is it just Go for the Pin or was it just DJ Mikey Q? Because
hey,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
K-word, pal.
Oh
yeah.
Go
anyway,
for the Pin. Yeah.
Steve Pena had this to say about V.
Sure did.
Who was that? He loved O'Shea, right? O'Shea don't got these. O'Shea don't got these, bitch. That's why you're not here. That's why you're not here. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here.
Oh my God! Why did he bury you like that?
So, Steven Pena. Little Kim once said, I'm going to throw shade. I'm not even going to finish this. So let me just be really clear. Like, I've shown Steve nothing but love, right? There was a match when he had with O'Shea that I said, and I quote, that I'm rooting for everybody involved. Because I love O'Shea, and I also love Steve. DK. See, part of me wanted to do this in Spanish because me and Steve have we got something in common. I was going to do it in Spanish, but I wasn't. I'm just going to make sure that everybody understands it.
Oh boy.
Here. So, You're right. I wasn't there. I'm a hologram. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. Nobody wants me here. That was a very interesting thing to say. A lot of people don't want me in a lot of places for plethora of reasons. But I'm deciding, King V is deciding
Okay.
that I'm going to pay it. You're not going to understand what this means, but I'm going to pay it dirt, dust, and debris. Because me, King V, the legit king, the shady shining wizard, the connoisseur of controversy, the baddest nigga on the planet, I don't really address things unless things are said to my face. And Steve, you waited till I wasn't there to say that. So,
well, to be fair, he personally said to send this to you immediately.
Yeah, and you did, which was fine. DK, at the same time, I just want to know, where's the beef? Where's the chicken? The pork for those who eat it? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Where is the seafood? Where's the vegetables? Because I'm trying to understand as to why you're holding on to something that I said months ago.
Ping is never going to let you forget about O'Shea.
I've made it clear that I love Steve. I've said it on the show. I've said it to his face. So
is that before or after he was going to chop you at Java Slip?
Doesn't matter. So Steve, friend, buddy, amigo, brother. Okay? My brother in the Latino community. Yeah. If you want to settle it.
Oh boy.
And Joe, you can go ahead and just hey, if you want to settle it, we can.
No.
Because, I'm all good for a conversation because that's how, mature people do it. That was two different versions of shade.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to settle it, we can. I'm down for a conversation. I am. But if you want to solve it a different way, understand this. Jobber Slam, and amongst other Battleclub, shows happen in my neck of the woods.
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay. I had nothing to do with this. All right. So, yeah.
I love you, Steve. I do. I truly do. Te amo mucho. And that's legit.
Well, Ping is kind of.
But you're not gonna be running your mouth about me for too long.
Well, anybody that's just tuning in, King V just responded to this promo from Steve Pinion.
Who was that he loved? O'Shea, right? O'Shea don't got these. O'Shea don't got these, bitch. That's why you're not here. That's why you're not here. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here.
Wow. But yeah, so just in case you guys were wondering what King V was just talking about, he just responded to Steve Pena.
That's my only response. I don't go back and forth. And last time I checked, the last person that made a song called Back and Forth is no longer here.
Wow.
So I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't go back and forth. That's
okay.
it. That's all. Right. That's all you're getting from me. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Steve, it wasn't me. All right, it wasn't me.
Oh no, it was me.
Even though he didn't let me hold the franchise championship, he let somebody else hold the franchise championship.
It was Vincent.
Oh. On that note, We Are Wrestling has a show tomorrow night.
And they do, yes.
In the Bronx. If you guys are in the New York City area, you guys should definitely check that out. Knuckles is speeding his way to the podcast here. Please don't crash, my brother. Please don't crash, my brother. He's going crazy over there in the green room. All right. Welcome to the Bronx is tomorrow. From We Are Wrestling, we have Janai Kai versus Speedball Mike Bailey. That's gonna be dope. We have Darius Carter versus
Let me
Rob
make something
Killjoy.
really clear. Also,
Yeah.
her name is Janai Kai.
Did I say it wrong?
No. You didn't
Oh,
say it wrong.
I'm like, wait. Did I say it
Someone
wrong?
else did, but
Oh, well, okay. Yes, Janai Kai.
you
yeah.
did not. Janai Kai. So it's not even that hard. But okay.
Met Janai. Great person. Somebody that's not as great. Darius Carter is gonna go up against Rob Killjoy. Yeah, I'm pulling for Rob. Don't even know Rob, but I'm pulling for him. We got Karen Bam Bam versus Savannah Evans. This is a pretty stacked independent show here. In a singles match. We have Chris Barton versus Yaya. That's gonna be intense. Both of those two men are violent as all hell. So it's gonna get crazy up there in the Bronx.
I mean, what is it not?
You could say that again. We have Prolific.
Is this somebody from the Bronx?
Yeah, Steve Pena, the one that buried you on Sunday. For no reason whatsoever.
Zero reason.
I'm not even sure. I don't know how that conversation came up. Like,
minding my natural Afro Latino business.
I'm gonna be honest. We would just talk, like we was hanging out after the show. Like Steve, we're friends, so he's just hanging out after the show, and then he's just like, "Yeah, where's B? Where's B? B's not here." I'm like, no, he's not here. You know what? Start the camera. Put it on record.
No, now, why am I in it? You see how I get put in this stuff?
That's really what happened. Yeah, Mike, just start recording. I'm okay, and send this to him. Okay. But yeah, so we have Prolific. I'm sure Lala's gonna be happy about this. We have Prolific versus the Miracle Ones. In a 6-man.
Shout out to Ruthless Lala. I love her so much. She's such a sweetheart.
As do I. Then we have a match I'm looking forward to. We have Anthony Gamble versus Lucas Chase. That one's going to be tough. Gamble just went through a war on Sunday, so I don't know if he's going to be 100%, but I'm looking forward to seeing that match. I may or may not be in the building for that one. But yeah. We have a Rumble in the Bronx Battle Royal. Wonder who's going to be in that. The participants haven't been announced yet, but I'm sure that's going to be interesting. Trying to get through everybody here. I cannot see this name. I'm blind.
But you have your glasses on, friend.
Shut up. We have Marcus Matthews versus Mr. James versus Jay. I don't want to mess up his last name, so I'm gonna just call him Jay. That's a triple threat match. We have Big Game Leroy, who just worked this past Sunday. Okay, don't know his name. Raynon Intis. I hope I said that right. All of that goes down tomorrow night in the Bronx, along with much other things that you may see. Get tickets now. If you go to We Are Wrestling 1 on Instagram, you click on their page, and they have tickets available on Eventbrite.
Support their show.
Support their show.
They've really been supportive of us, and we really do appreciate it. So, support them. Support wrestling. Just support good wrestling.
And again, that goes down tomorrow night as we record this live. This goes down tomorrow night in the Bronx, November 4th. We Are Wrestling presents Welcome to the Bronx. Available on Eventbrite. The location is St. Helen's Roman Catholic Church. Yeah, that's what the location is.
I would have to just some holy water.
Okay, let me make this clear about independent shows at churches. You forget that you're at a church. I'll tell you that. Like, you definitely forget that you're at a church. There's a lot of cursing, a lot of violence, all kind of stuff. Yeah, so
as someone who was raised Roman Catholic,
yeah,
you will see a completely different side of me if I was gonna be there. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, we have DJ Knuckles in the
Hey!
building who is muted. You are muted.
You are muted, friend.
We are live, pal.
We are. We got through talking about Battleclub from this past weekend. Where Gamble and Pena tore up the house. And really solid match. Pena retained. And then we talked about a huge independent show that's going on tomorrow night.
Wait, Gamble and Pena faced each other?
Yes. So you're not the only person that asked that question. Actually, it's funny. I don't want to say who asked it because it might get us some heat. But somebody had asked that. And yeah, V, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. Somebody asked that, and they're like, "Wait, so Pena and Gamble are beefing?" I'm like, "No, it's more of a show, like a match for respect type of thing. You know, like it's student versus coach."
It was Dax versus FTR versus each other, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Right. Exactly. But they didn't hold back.
It was Mike versus King V, which needs to happen.
Why? Why does this need to happen? Why does this need to happen? Hey, listen, pal. Your beef is with Pena, not me.
No, because I just want to let you know that I'm the better wrestler. But that's not.
I don't know about that one, pal. I don't know about that one.
You sure?
I don't know about that one, pal.
Sure?
Maybe back in the day. I don't know about now. Joe, book it.
You know
Joe?
what? Jobber Slam. Matter of fact, fuck it. Jobber Slam. Hey, Janelle. Hey, girl.
What are you doing?
So King V and Darius Carter versus Mike and Steve Pena. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into the atmosphere.
I want to be the referee.
DJ Knuckles.
I just want to let Mike know that I am the one that runs this shit.
Okay.
King V is up and he wants to smoke.
I am the smoke. But anyway,
and I'm the fan, and I'm thanks.
I'm over it. I'm done.
Wow. Hits King V's music. All right.
Whatever that's gonna be. Yeah.
Guys. All right.
I am here for it.
But yeah, Knuckles, they had a really intense match, and
no, let me stop playing.
Joe's gonna book it, and we're gonna be screwed. But
like, oh, by the way, V, you in the match?
That definitely would happen, or maybe you know what? Have Pena, because Darius Carter has a title opportunity coming up. Like, we don't know when, but he is in line for a title opportunity. Have V go out to the ring with Darius, and I'll go out with the finisher, C. Pena, and we'll see what happens. Darius Carter's undefeated for the last 2 years in Battleclub.
Mike don't want to smoke. Mike know I fight.
Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, what are we doing here?
Setting up Jobber
Working up. Talk yourself into a shoot.
Yo, man, I was about to say, working ourselves into a shoot here, bro.
No. I'm totally joking. I love Mike. That's my brother.
I love you too, bro. But I'm just saying,
but it's fine.
It is. It's all good. All right. We got to get to Blood Money.
Oh Jesus!
Blood Money on the dance floor.
So let me go ahead and support another drink for that. Actually, shout outs to Michael Jackson. The king of pop.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So I need to wait till Knuckles is in a safe place.
I am good.
Today still has to be brought to you today by.
As we hear the liquors pouring in the background.
And I'm sure they got that on the audio version too. I'm like,
whatever.
Oh yeah. I heard that loud and clear. Look.
Blood Black-salutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We gotta get the crown jewel.
Blood money.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so interesting turn of events here, right? Alexa Bliss and Asuka win the tag team championships over Damage Control on Monday Night Raw in the main event. Which I guess as we're talking about this card, we can talk about what has happened over this week in wrestling. I wasn't expecting a title change.
I wasn't either.
Why was it done?
If I could be really like Frank Mitchell, I feel as if there's gonna be some kind of war games, winner take all match. I feel like we're building towards a winner take all match. And honestly, part of me wouldn't be annoyed by it, but part of me would. Like I said, if Bianca was to lose at War Games, I wouldn't have a problem. It's just the fact that, Naomi and Sasha were proven right. That they don't know what they're doing with the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Well, I said that 3 years ago.
And hush, we didn't worry about that. Okay, it's brand new day. I feel it's just like I didn't understand as to why they did it at first, and then once it set in that they won, I was like, oh, they're probably gonna do a winner take all War Games match.
Yeah,
in which that would be maybe when Bayley gets the title. And, I think that will be a good thing because Bianca doesn't have to eat the pin.
right.
But at the same time, it's just like, well, Asuka and Alexa just won them. So what are we going to do with that? But I don't know.
Okay. So, all right. We're predicting the match, right? So all right. So here's the thing with this. I think either one or two things is going to happen. Either it's that winner take all match, like you said, or they've kind of given up on Damage Control at this point. I mean, I don't know which one is true. I don't know.
That's also a good point. And to be honest, I like all 3 women in Damage Control.
I do too.
And I feel like it was working a little bit because they all have distinct personalities. I think when you put them together, there's some kind of clash there that doesn't seem to translate well on TV.
Right.
I could be wrong. Please, I could be wrong. And I'm not saying, and this is not even me bashing them. I love Io, I love Dakota, and I love Bayley.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if anything was to happen, this could start a breakup or this could start a power trip, with those 3 women carrying all the titles, or carrying 3 of the 4, well, technically 5 women's titles.
Yeah.
If you count the 24/7 championship. But yeah.
I don't. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm right.
I don't. I didn't even know that was still a thing. Yes, I know Dana
right.
Brooke was a champion, I guess.
I love
think
Dana
she's the
Brooke.
champion. I do
There's no
too, but
Dana
I don't
Brooke
care about the 24/7
There's
title.
no Dana Brooke slander on this show.
I'm not slandering Dana. I'm slandering the 24/7, 48/11 European Intercontinental Hardcore I-95 South Championship.
Exit 45, like
Yeah. That's
Hot 1079.
Yeah,
the
WBLL High 97.
High 97 championship.
Oh, sorry.
WBLS.
I'm sorry. That's what it is in Georgia. I'm sorry. Hot 1079.
High 1079. All right. Shout out to all the people watching from Georgia and from down south. We love all of you guys. All right. What happens in this title match? All right, I guess I'll go first here. Alexa Bliss and Asuka retain the tag team titles. I don't see them losing already.
Wait, they're
I agree.
defending. They're defending the Crown Jewel.
Yep.
Yes.
When
They
did
are.
that happen?
A couple
Uh,
days ago.
as of NXT Tuesday, I believe.
Yes.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
Shout it out.
As he writes things down.
I can't win here. Can't win here. I gotta make myself look taller. There we go.
Oh, taller. No, we're not gonna do that. So then I gotta make myself look taller. yeah.
Y'all
pal.
know I'm short in real life. Anyway, so
Top
I
of
think
V's
that-
head is all out the frame. We just down here like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It works,
because
though.
it's my hair. But anyway, I think that EO, wrong person. Asuka and Alexa are going
Wow.
to team.
Yeah, I get it though.
Yeah.
They were in a tag team back in Japan. That makes sense. You think?
Yeah, that's
so
the
Alexa
only
and-
reason why I thought about that.
Yeah. Alexa and Asuka retain. You said right?
Yeah.
Okay. Knuckles.
Is that the consensus across the board?
It seems like it. If unless you disagree, my good friend.
I do not disagree.
Okay. So across the board, Alexa and Asuka retain. All right. Next match, we have the Usos defending their tag team titles against the Brawling Brutes of Rich Holland and Butch. Yes, you have the same question I have. How is Jimmy getting over to Saudi Arabia?
Ooh.
Oh, I guess that wasn't your question.
No, I was throwing up the We the Ones. I didn't have a question.
Oh, I thought you. Yeah.
I'm believing.
I-
Actually.
Goodbye, everybody.
Jimmy might be the one that gets stopped at the border. All right, so
Alvita saying goodbye.
how is Jimmy working the show? Okay, no,
IDK.
it's fine. No answer.
Look,
It's
I
fine.
don't know how visas go with people who may have done some things that they shouldn't have. I don't want to call them a felon. Well, ooh, chill out.
Huh? No, don't worry about it.
That'll.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. Jimmy's a good guy, so we'll give him a pass. All right, so yes, the Usos, as of right now, are defending against the Brawling Brutes. I think we all know what's happening here, but I'll let somebody else start it off.
You're absolutely correct. Just go ahead and write it down, Knuckles.
Yeah, Usos would say. We the
Yeah.
ones, bloodline for life.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Very oozy of you.
Very Uso, right? Very Uso. Listen, all right, so since we're there, they got him. They got Jay. They finally broke Jay. They got
Boy,
Jay
did they.
in the crowd.
Boy,
Yeah.
did they.
And Jay tried to turn away from the camera. Roman, no.
Yeah, no, stay right here. Stay right here.
Oh no, you
Stay
can
right
right
here.
Listen, if I broke, you're gonna break.
Listen, you know what? You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to, you know how wrestlers like either like when they retire or wrestlers that go on like the Stone Cold podcast.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to have the Usos on there and then they bring up Sami Zayn just to see what they say.
Yeah.
They can't deny that they're having a blast with Sami Zayn right now.
Sami Zayn is a national treasure, and he
Yeah,
has to be.
to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think Sammy will be in Saudi Arabia though. But
No, he's not. He's
not going.
He's never went.
He's not going.
He's
Sami Zayn is not going to Saudi Arabia.
He won't be there.
No. But the Usos
Are any of them going to be there?
The Usos are going to be there.
You know, Sami Zayn has a conscience, so he's not going to go.
Well, that and I don't think he's allowed in Saudi Arabia. Actually, I think that's a literally one of their laws there, which is kind of crazy. I don't think he's
Really?
I don't think he's allowed.
Wait,
there.
okay? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Sami Zayn Syrian?
I am not sure.
I'm gonna do my Googles.
Yeah.
You go ahead and move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
I know what I am sure of. I look like I just had a bare knuckle brawl with Frosty the Snowman. Hold on a second.
Oh man, yeah, you might
You
want
better
to
put some lotion on your knuckles.
Yeah.
Come on, Knuckles.
I see what you see. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know you was working hard. I had a gig tonight, but gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta lubricate the hands. Pause.
Yeah.
Fear, shut up.
Whatever titillates your juices. All right, so
All
let's
right, everybody. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Beer doesn't want to do much talking. All right, so let's
Gross.
Yeah, I caught Beer hanging out on the corner on an LA night. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, we're out of here. They're gonna get us out of here.
Okay, so just as a correction,
yeah,
he supports the nation of Syria. He supports the Syrian American Medical Society because he is a Canadian citizen.
Yes,
so basically, he is anti-Saudi for reasons and good reasons. Okay. He is Syrian. He is Syrian. So both of his parents are parents.
Parents?
I don't know what that was.
Oh, wow.
So both of his parents are Syrian immigrants to Canada.
Okay.
So yes. So Syria and Saudi Arabia have that beef.
Yeah.
Or what have you historically.
Yeah.
So I understand why Sammy's not going to be. I mean, I've always known why Sammy's not going to be there. So, yeah. Where's that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, who will be there? Who is there? Braun Strowman will be taking on Omos in a battle of the Giants.
Oh no.
Go ahead, Knuckles. Why don't you start us off here, pal?
I really think this. I really think this match is being overhyped.
I honestly don't care about it.
I really don't, because this is what I think is going to happen. They're going to hype this match as Battle of the Big Men, and it's going to turn into Brock Lesnar Goldberg 2.0.
Oh God,
it's going to flop.
Oh gosh. So, if I can be rude for today.
Like Bobby or like Rick?
As in that, Knuckles.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
So Mike, get it together.
So I'm gonna get so much heat for this.
Oh,
That's
boy.
Fine. So I like Omos, right?
He cool.
I'm pretty sure he is a great person.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I would hope so.
I saw his interview with Ryan Satin. He's cool.
Okay.
And how I feel about that, how I feel about Omos is how I feel about Braun Strowman. So, yeah.
There's no denying that Braun is a way better worker than Omos. I mean, like, you can't. Are we serious right now? Like, wait, like, Braun Strowman's not a better worker than Omos? What?
I don't think Omos has been put in a situation I don't think he's been put in a situation where he actually has to work.
Bobby Lashley.
I'm gonna enjoy this Ray and nephew.
Wait, so is the general consensus that Braun Strowman can't work?
Oh no, I don't think that at all.
I don't think that at all either. But okay, well, nonetheless, I think Braun Strowman goes over here. I mean, he just came back.
I also agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Knuckles.
Yeah. Excuse me. Other than the fact that Braun just came back and Omos was off TV for a while before Braun came back.
Yeah.
That's kind of iffy, toss up ish, because they were both out of sight, out of mind for a while. I mean, Braun obviously longer than Omos, but I mean, I think Braun goes over as well. Well. Survivor Series is after Crown Jewel, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I hate to be. You know what? All of us went with Asuka and Alexa. All of us went with the Usos. I'm gonna go with Omos, and they set up a rematch.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Because I don't think this rivalry is gonna be a one-off. They gotta fight twice.
I wish it was. Yeah, like I wish it was. Okay. Let's keep going here. We have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a steel cage match.
This is gonna be good.
Now, yeah, it is. Now, last month, a couple of people went with Drew McIntyre to win the match. He did not. So this time, I am gonna go with Drew McIntyre to win this match. I think Drew's been on a losing streak of big matches, and yeah, I think because he lost against Roman, and then he got screwed against Karrion the last time. So I'm going with Drew McIntyre to win this match.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hi.
Huh? What?
You know,
What?
I was
What?
channeling a need.
What?
I was channeling an Anita Baker.
Oh.
I love Miss Anita. I love you so much. I really do. Okay, you got me caught up in a rapture of love.
Oh
Wow. Wow. Oh.
Not love. Fuck that. Got me caught up in a rapture of like Ray and Nephew and chicken wings. It's fine. But I'm gonna agree with you, Mike.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
No.
I'm with you.
All right.
This is gonna be so boring.
We might switch it up in a few here.
We all got it right. 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 We all got it wrong. We all got it right.
I'll be drunk once once Crown Jewel comes.
I don't really care, honestly.
All right, let's see if we can get some variety here, I guess. All right, so we have the OC.
Oh, bitch.
AJ Styles,
Okay.
Luke Gallows, and the current, I think, never open weight champion Carl Anderson of New Japan Pro Wrestling, versus the Judgment Day of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio. Anderson said he's not just gonna hand over the championship. New Japan said, listen, if you are not at this show, because I guess New Japan has a show tomorrow night.
The same day.
The same day.
Well, the same time frame.
Yeah, something like that. Obviously, Anderson's not going to be able to get to the New Japan show. So Anderson says, nah, I'll defend this title when I feel like defending this title.
Move.
I ain't giving back none, and it's not vacated. I'm the champion.
All right,
Now,
you don't know Nanho.
Now, is it a work or is that a shoot?
It's a work.
It's a work. So they're working with New Japan here.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a work. It's a definite work.
It could happen.
Okay. All right. What happens in this match? V, why don't you start us off?
Great question. So we have the Judgment Day plus Rhea Ripley. Oh, Rhea Ripley is part of the Judgment Day. And we have the OC.
It'd be say what I was gonna say.
Will we see the Glamazon?
I was thinking somebody completely different.
Who were you thinking?
Who?
I'll let you go ahead and finish.
So I think that it probably would be Beth. Just based off of the Judgment Day's history with Edge, I think Beth would be the only and best choice. Unless, Knuckles, you have somebody completely different.
I do, but
definitely ready to hear you out.
I agree. I agree with you that Beth would be the best choice. Based upon story and history. But let's not completely eliminate who I'm going to say because of their past history with the OC.
I think I know where you're. Wait, maybe I don't know where you're going. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to go out on an extremely fragile limb and say we might see Mia Yim.
I wasn't thinking Mia Yim.
I love Mia Yim. I honestly did not expect that. Elaborate for the people who don't know, Knuckles. Why did you pick Mia Yim?
Well, Mia Yim and the OC have history of. It's only what I know, and you guys may have to broaden what I'm going to say because you may have more knowledge about it. But from what I read about it, the history of Mia Yim and the OC tagging together in the past, and Mia Yim, I think, being a free agent at the moment right now.
She is.
So I think that would open the door for a Mia Yim return, and I believe that in this era of Papa H, that
I won't be calling him that.
Give it a few years, you might be.
Yeah, in this era of Hunter giving these reveals without, the massive leakage. Pause. Like we didn't we didn't New York. Yeah, we didn't see.
God.
We didn't see the Dakota Kai return coming.
Oh.
We did not see the EO Sky return coming.
That's true.
So I think they've worked it to a point where they are able to get away with these returns without it being, revealed on the internet beforehand. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going out on a very fragile limb, and I'm saying that this might be an OC win here, setting up the Judgment Day with the OC and Mia Yim in War Games.
War Games.
War Games.
So,
Mr. Regal, how are you?
Yeah, I was like, wait, Regal just War Games?
So I agree with you on the OC win. I do agree with you on that. I do agree that this is going to lead to a War Games match. I definitely agree with that. The Mia Yim part is the part that I'm just like, oh. Another reason why I'm just like, oh, is because if you, maybe not Triple H, but if you treated my spouse the way that he was treated,
that's a great point.
I personally wouldn't go back. That's because I'm loyal to a fault. To a fault. And
but I'm thinking
that's not something I personally would do, but because it is a different regime,
and I'm thinking he's mending a lot of broken bridges right now.
Yeah, because I remember in the Mae Young Classic where they were just shouting "Sign Mia," and we love Mia over here. Talented woman, very talented wrestler, and I feel like she deserves to be in the spotlight to make the big bucks. And I would have never guessed Mia Yim. I personally still think it's Beth, but if it's Mia, I wouldn't be upset about it at all. That would actually be a good surprise.
It would. Y'all give me 1 second.
As
I'm
Knuckles
sorry.
has technical difficulties. All right. I wouldn't be upset about that either. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it'd be a cool surprise. So y'all both went OC. I'm gonna go Judgment Day, just because y'all both went OC.
Way to be different, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
thanks for being a contrarian, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I do here, pal.
It's my job.
Oh,
we're losing.
I took your gimmick. Huh?
Stealing gimmicks and shit. I'm copywritten, so don't copy me.
Wow.
Stealing gimmicks. You know you like stealing gimmicks.
Wow, yeah.
A lot of people do.
Whoa. I give no. I cite my sources.
Show your work. You gotta cite your sources and show your work.
That's right. That's a fact. That's right.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
that question mark on that test. Where's the rest of it?
All right. We have for the Raw Women's Championship. We have guys, pull it together. We have a last woman standing match. We have Bianca Belair defending against Bayley.
I'll be going first. So, the doll baby, Bianca Belair, will be retaining.
Oh God, what did you? I wasn't even paying attention because I was sending a text message. Who'd y'all have on the OC Judgment Day? Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah, Judgment Day. You were the differential. Yeah, you're contrarian. I got it.
Yeah.
So the doll baby, Bianca Belair, will be retaining this time. But I don't know about War Games. This is part of the reason why I said that it'll be a winner take all War Games match. Like, we have 2 War Games matches literally already set up.
Okay.
Who's the second one?
Judgment Day OC.
Who's the first one?
Damage Control and Bianca.
Oh, okay.
Oscar.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever is going to happen in that particular situation, I feel like those 2 matches are going to be the War Games matches, or at least 2 of the War Games matches, if we get more than 2.
I'm torn here.
Torn in between the 2, because I really want to be with you.
All right.
I should leave you alone. Okay.
They're so gonna flag us. All right. This one is tough because this is a match that Bianca could lose and not actually be pinned. I am going to do it. I think Bianca Belair loses the Raw Women's Championship to Bayley in this match.
At Crown Jewel?
At Crown Jewel. I think it happens. I don't think they would have did the title change with Damage Control unless Bayley was winning this Saturday.
I almost want to change brands.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
I feel like if Bayley was going to lose, Damage Control would have won on Monday, but because Damage Control just lost on Monday, so you're gonna have all 3 of them lose again on Saturday. I don't know. I don't see it happening. And plus, Bayley already lost at the pay-per-view in the ladder match. I don't think this is another Cody Seth Rollins situation where Rollins puts over Cody 3 pay-per-views in a row. I think that Bayley's already pinned Bianca twice now, right?
Yes.
You
know what? You make a really good point, Because isn't it a last woman standing match?
It is.
Yes. V, are you about to say what?
It is.
V, are you about to say what I was about to say?
I think Bailey wins this.
I
But
mean,
yeah, go ahead.
Bailey could win. You know, now wait, hold up, pause.
What's happening? What's going on?
Stop. Wait a
minute.
Now that you think about it, now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
didn't be two B's, too many B's. To be or not to be or not to be.
That is
the question.
Didn't Bailey put Bianca through a table?
Thank you, V. You got there. You got there. You got there. Now finish it off.
See, let me go ahead and just put 10 on 20, right?
Okay.
You had me, Mike, until I remembered Raw.
Yes.
That's why I want to change my answer.
You had me until I remember Raw, which is why the only reason why I think that Bianca's retaining is because she got plowed through the table on Monday night.
Yeah, Bailey to belly.
Now, if that wouldn't have happened,
yeah,
I would be right. You'll be right here with me. That's Brandy. I would be right there
Monty would love that.
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Hi, Monty. But I would have been. Oh, I would have been right there with you.
A slap moment.
Only I could get away with that. It's fine. But me and probably two other people. But shout outs to Splash and all that. Anyway, I would have been right there with you if Bianca would have went through the table.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I say that this match is going to lead to War Games, which will be a winner-take-all match, and that's when Bailey wins.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Molly got some interesting perspectives here. I want to change my pick, but I'm gonna stick with.
I want to change my pick so bad. Oh my God.
I'm standing.
But I want
to
change my pick for different reasons.
Uh-oh.
I got Bianca down, but I really want to change my pick to a draw.
You know what?
I don't think any of them answer the 10 count.
Oh, you just put a new weave. You just put a new perspective into that.
Because V, what you said happened on Raw. They did the belly to belly spot on Raw, and then they were never seen on the show again.
Rumor has it they're still in that arena laying through that table.
No, I really like something in the subconscious is gonna say that they're gonna do that same spot.
I mean,
and they're not gonna answer the 10 count. Either one of them.
At the same time, with that happening, I mean, technically you'll still be right because Bianca still would retain.
And she wouldn't, you know. Well, there are no pinfalls, but she.
I mean, granted, she'll still retain. So either way, I would be right if they go through that route. Just saying. Yeah, that's actually a great way to lead to War Games if it was like a double count out or a double knockout or what have you.
Right.
A double TKO, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm still standing by Bianca winning, regardless if she has Bailey not answer the 10 count or whether it's a draw. So technically, you still be right, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Would I?
Yes.
Because nobody really, if that happens, nobody really wins.
It's just Bianca retains.
It's just
but nobody
Bianca
actually
Bianca
wins.
retains.
Yeah,
And my
Mike,
choice
you
is
know,
to
Mike,
Bianca
you know about that,
retain.
don't you?
Shade, but yes. All right, calm down, Michael.
Because I am
But-
still your defending.
Somebody
reigning.
mute his mic.
Somebody
Somebody cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Hey, it's my
his
show
mic.
too, so I'm gonna
Cut
talk my
his
shit.
mic.
So I'm still the reigning and defending go for the pin predictions heavyweight champion of the world.
All right.
Heavyweight?
Yeah, I am a heavyweight, sir. That's right.
Thought
Big
you on
muscles
two.
over here.
Thought you on
I'm
two.
more-
Thought you on
I'm
205
more-
live last week.
Oh.
Kayfabe, pal. All right. All right. We gotta keep going here.
Yes.
Okay, so we might have some
Eye
different answers
hurts.
here also. Huh? Oh.
My eye is killing me. Okay.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
You gotta be careful and stop letting veer. All right, so we have Brock versus Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. The fact that B just got
I'm so dead on the inside.
Oh, I mean, I am too. So you and me,
All right.
we see each other.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead on the inside.
Where are you?
I literally.
Come back.
Come back, Knuckles.
I'm literally regretting saying that right now. If I could turn.
Oh no, we won't do that. No,
Oh,
we care
oh,
about
oh,
we care about black girls under the age of 18.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Oh wow.
And the black girls that are no longer here.
Oh, speaking of here.
We don't do the Pied Pisser. We don't do that one.
Oh, I was talking about the guy he sampled it from, but okay.
Oh, he sampled that?
Yeah.
I don't know. He can't read. Anyway, moving forward.
Moving forward, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley in a singles match. We're live, pal.
I'm sorry.
Look, not being able to read is not funny. But when you put harm to young black girls, I have zero sympathy.
Butterflies in the sky.
Okay, I can get twice as high.
Boy, take a look.
It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Shout out to LeVar Burton.
I can go anywhere. That is a preach moment.
Okay. Friends to know, ways to grow.
That eternal water request.
Okay.
I've lost it. I'm sorry.
I love both versions, the original as well as the Shaka Khan version.
I've lost it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But yes, moving on to Bobby and Brock.
Yes. I don't know. I have no idea what happened here.
Yeah, this is hard. This is hard.
Yeah, yeah. Does Brock Lesnar lose another big match? That's the question. He lost to Roman Reigns, controversial fashion, but he lost to Roman Reigns. I feel like he lost before that. I think he lost to Roman Reigns before that, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
So
get it together, Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles is. We've lost.
He's down.
Yeah.
He's
for the
down.
count.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just.
See, this is hard.
Yeah.
You mind if I? While you think, you mind if I go first? Yeah. So, I feel like they're gonna run this back, right? Mm-hmm. Now, granted, Bobby and Brock is a pay-per-view worthy match.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, this is hard. You know, I'm gonna go with legs and hips and Bobby. That's what I'm going with.
Bobby.
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 Bobby. Bobby Brown, the King of R&B. Let me stop. So yeah, I'll go with Bobby Lashley.
Okay, you're going
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley.
I can't be wrong. It's fine, but I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley.
I too am gonna go with Bobby Lashley. I think Bobby's had an amazing run. I think he brought relevancy to the United States Championship. Has elevated that title. He was a great world champion. I think Bobby gets this big win over Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I think he deserves that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Knuckles. Oh,
You guys make such appealing points there. But would they bring Brock back for him to lose? That's my question. Would they bring him back to lose?
Yeah.
Now, let me be specific. I think that would be a good move to elevate Bobby.
Yeah.
I think that would be a very smart move to elevate him, because let's be honest, Brock has been in the game a while.
Yeah.
And I've always lived by the credo that wrestlers, when they've been there a while, when they've had successful careers, there's got to be some point where you come back and you give back.
Yep, and I feel like that's what I feel like that's what Brock's doing.
That's yes. So that would be. That's why I'm so torn. Is this a situation where, and let's be honest, we've never seen Brock hold this type of character this long.
Yeah.
We've seen him funny. We've seen him Eddie Guerrero, Money in the Bank, Money in the Bank,
Money in the Brock. Yeah.
Money in the Brock. Yeah. So we've seen him have funny moments, but this character has lasted a little bit longer than that. And I do think this is the time where he's actually coming back to give back to the business, to kind of elevate and highlight other talent. Because a win against Brock Lesnar is big. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it is.
It's big. It's big time. So
does Bobby have a win over Brock?
No, I don't think they've had a singles match against each other.
Wait, I thought didn't Brock? Whoa, go back. Didn't Bobby beat Brock? No, other way around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you know Brock Lesnar always beats the Black World Champion. So yeah, this might be a time where
Brock gives back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about at day one? Wait, when did Brock beat Bobby?
I think it was day one.
At the day one pay-per-view. No, because Big E had the title going.
No, Big E did have the title.
And that's when Brock beat Big E.
Brock beat Big E.
Oh yeah, because Bobby was in the match.
Not technically beat Big E, but did he pin Big E?
Oh no, it was that
Yeah, no, wait. I think
it was that 5-man, wasn't it?
Yes, I think he did
at day one.
Big E, because I remember being watching that with I remember watching that.
So he beat Big E.
I was pissed.
And Bobby was in the match. Pissed. Yes.
Because I was eating empanadas. So yeah. So I'm fat.
He remembers the meal.
Because anyway. So yeah. I don't think Bobby has been pinned or submitted by Brock. So I think this might be it.
Okay.
And somebody please correct me if you're watching this, if Bobby and Brock went one-on-one fisticuffs. But I don't remember.
Definitely not this version of Bobby.
Not in a singles
right.
match.
Yeah. So I'm with you. I'm gonna go with Bobby as well.
All right. Let's go to the main event. I think this is unanimous. Roman Reigns retains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we don't even have to talk about this. The best part of this whole feud was the segment from SmackDown this past week that really wasn't about Logan Paul at all. It was about the bloodline. And Sami Zayn and Jey Uso is like probably one of the best things going on television right now. So, just great stuff. Great stuff. I don't give a damn what the tribal chief thinks.
That shit made me laugh. That made me laugh.
And then the crowd with the "you fucked up." I was like, I was like at a WWE show.
I popped so hard for that.
I ain't mean that. He didn't mean that, Oos. Tell him you ain't mean that. I ain't mean it, Oos.
Yeah. He was like, Roman. Jay is bro. He was like,
I loved it.
Dude, I was like, A, either someone's got to intercede, or B, Jay is about to get thrown through the Titantron. One or the other. That was great.
The crowd reaction made it 10 times better.
Did you see Paul? Did you see Jimmy?
Yeah, I did. I saw
Jimmy was like,
yeah.
Oh hell no.
Oh man. I don't give a damn what the trouble chief.
But you know what I like about this whole bloodline thing right now? I just like the fact that everybody in the bloodline has so much fear for Roman. That's what, because when they were arguing on SmackDown,
it's not just fear.
Yeah, and then Roman's music hit, they were like,
I love that part too. I love that part. That was all that whole segment. Yeah. Yes. That whole segment was just great.
Everybody's head turned simultaneously.
Yeah, it was just
shit.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Hell.
And it's not just the family. It wasn't just the bloodline. The fans also did the same thing. Which that is wrestling, people. That is wrestling. That is the type of emotion that you want. That they're arguing. Everybody gets up like, oh shit, oh he's here, oh shit, oh no, oh he's walking to the ring. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's walking up the steps. He's put his
there goes the pyro.
He put his left foot in the ropes. He's grabbing the microphone.
Shit.
No, we won't see him grab the microphone because they shoot the crowd every time somebody gets the microphone. For whatever Kevin Dunn reason. But that's a Kevin Dunnism.
Never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
All right. And that is Crown Jewel. That goes down this Saturday at 12 Eastern. I will not be watching that live.
I will be drunk already.
I do things during the day, so I will not be watching that live.
I'll be drunk.
Okay. But yes, that's 12 o'clock Eastern time here. In the States. I don't know what time it is other places, but yeah.
Yeah. Really quick.
Check your local listings.
Yeah, check your local listings. Get well soon to R-Truth.
Yeah, he got injured on NXT this past week in a match against Grayson Waller. Get well soon to Truth.
Yeah.
I think that's NXT was okay. It was all right.
Yeah,
it was all right. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So AW was also okay. It wasn't. There were some things I liked, but it wasn't
Rick
like
Ross was there.
Rick Ross was there. Huh?
Allegations.
I thought it was accusations.
It was accusations.
Accusations. Yeah, I think it's accusations. Jade wrestling for the TBS Championship and not being in possession of the belt is hilarious.
Shout out to Nyla Rose.
Yeah, like
I love
funny.
her so much.
That's fun. Yeah. I mean, she found the championship and relocated it.
It was there. Yeah.
That's about it, I think. Colt Cabana came back. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana, boom, boom. Colt Cabana, boom, boom.
To a massive pop.
Yeah.
Which is shade. Which
the tears were flowing.
I wouldn't go that far, but it was.
I'm talking about him.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm not crying over Colt Cabana. There's a
buried Colt Cabana.
I'm not burying him. I'm just.
You would have thought Scotty Goldman showed up, but yeah.
Okay,
Anybody that gets
wow,
that
we're
reference,
done.
but
No,
but yeah. So
that's it. That is it. We're finished. We're finished.
oh man,
Alright.
I'm
I'm
dating
gonna take
myself
us
there.
home. I'm gonna take us home.
Yes, get us out of here.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, those who are non-binary, thank you for watching and or listening to us, whether we're on Twitter or on Facebook or YouTube, whatever, wherever you get your podcast, whatever.
Name you.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I was gonna say YouTube, but I stopped myself.
God,
See,
Oh.
why you put
I don't
me
even think
out
that's a
there?
thing.
God damn. Anyway. No, I'm not doing this with y'all. So, that being said, always like us, rate us 5 stars wherever you get your podcast. We do have merch.
We do.
It's
so
in the
short.
it's in the link in the description box wherever you're listening. For the social media, you can follow the show at @GoForThePin_show on Instagram and GoForThePin show on Twitter. You can follow me at KingV_the_ruler on Instagram and _watch my throne because you niggas forget on Twitter.
Watch it.
And
Watch your voice.
You can watch your fucking mouth. Anyway,
Okay.
You can follow Mike at DJ Mikey Q on Twitter and Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram. Also at JPS Music 15 on the Twitter. And shouts to me for getting it right.
Yes.
Shout outs to Rain Nephew for getting me through the show. Let's see. Do we have any other announcements? Anything else?
We are wrestling tomorrow night.
Yes,
or
we are
tonight as
wrestling.
we record live. We are wrestling from the Bronx.
Oh yeah, it's after 12. Yeah.
A lot of great talent on that show. Couple of good friends on the show, so go check that out if you are in the New York area. Beer's not behind you, Knuckles. Knuckles, did you want to add something before we got out of here?
No. I'm finished.
No,
There's another beer joke, but I'm not gonna make it. Go ahead.
I was right there with you. You know that. I was right. I was waiting on it. I was
putting the blood clot.
I was sitting on it. I was like, Mike.
Oh my
anytime.
God. Knuckles.
Wow.
No.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
We're done. We're finished.
I'm gone.
Who was that he loved? Oh, Shay, right? Oh, Shay don't got these. Oh, Shay don't got these, bitch. That's why you're not here. That's why you're not here. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here.
Good night, everybody.
Fuck